Okay, walk, walk, wait, we're not ready to walk yet. Good girl. Just relax. Got little sprinkles over the top of your hair. Just make sure everything's where it needs to be. Just make sure everything's comfy. Okay, so we're just going to continue with our consistency today. I'm going to take her for a ride out a little bit further up the paddock, see what I can do. Good girl. Good girl. We've got our summer coat coming through. Our summer ears. Good girl. Just going to go for a walk in around place. Good girl. Just watching and listening to what she's seeing and thinking. Good girl. Great job. Job. Good girl. I'm just walking around. Not doing a great deal. But she's listening nicely today. It's a bit windy. A bit of wind blowing around. Nothing major though. I'm just going to go for a walk. Good job. Good girl. And this is kind of as far as I've kind of gotten lately. It's okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Walking. Good girl. She went to run then. She got a bit scared. Good girl. Just relaxed. Good girl. That did scare me a little bit. She's a bit showy today. Turn it this way again. Let her just see. Stand. Good girl. Relax. Good lady. Great job. It is awfully windy. And I'm glad that I had that experience. It was a bit scary. I didn't freak out and jump off. Good girl. So we'll practice coming up this way again. And a wool. And wool. Good girl. Here we go. Lovely job. She's doing a lovely job. We're going to come back this way. We want to go nice and slow. We don't want to be running. Just want to walk. It is a bit scary when we haven't done it for a while. You're doing very well. Good girl. Important to also be touching different parts of her while we're doing this work. A little bit nervy. Just a little bit nervy. I'm trying very hard to be relaxing myself. It seems windier over that side than over here. And we've got a bit of wind. You can see the flags are moving around. I felt her she went to go, but she listened when I asked her to wall, which is really excellent for a young horse. I'm pretty pleased about that. Good girl. I'm just going to walk nice and slow. Lovely girl, lovely. It's a wonderful girl. Nice and relaxing. Good girl. Today's just about walking and relaxing, not freaking out and flipping out. And walk. Okay, so they're riding their motorbikes around over here. And walk. Good job. Good job. Good girl. She seems to be keen to just be nice and calm, listening beautifully to my lead, what I'm asking her to do. She's doing a great job. Doing a great job. Good girl. I'm going to do a bit of a trick here. I'm going to turn her this way and see if she listens. Ask her to come, and she's beautifully listening. Lovely job. That's excellent. That's excellent. Lovely work. Now she hasn't been up really close to a motorbike that's super close, so we've just got to be aware that that might be a bit of an issue for her. It's like, well, it's actually there's a motorbike and a cart, so there's a couple of different things that are moving around over there that she's not used to as much. But again, it's a vehicle that makes a different sound to a car, so the fact that it's got a different noise is probably what's irking her, not the actual just the movement, but the noise. So this morning I mowed down all the really terrible bits in the paddock and got rid of the weeds. And yeah, there's two motorbikes over there actually, tearing along. She's listening lovely. Look at this, she's so relaxed. Despite that little scare that she had where she went to turn, she went to do a run. She's nice and relaxed. She's determined and thinking lovely. And there's somebody with a little tiny tot on a motorbike. So that's going to look a bit strange to her. Little tiny person. Like a 3-year-old on a motorbike. I hope they're safe. She's doing a lovely job at walking along. Very nice. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. Good job. Good job. And walk. And walk. Lovely. Drop. Good girl. So we've got a nice response all the time here from her. She's really beautiful today. So this has been 2 rides yesterday, and then today she's had a little ride this morning. Nothing major. I'm going to ask her to trot nice and easy and slowly. See if we can't trot over the pole nicely. Lovely. That was great. Got some motorbike there. nice. I got plovers attacking me. They're very cranky birds. I don't know where their nest is. Probably somewhere over there, but they're getting aggressive. And we go for a trot. Lovely trotting over. She's got such a good turn on her. Such a nice turn. She turns really tightly. Lovely turn on her. She's a good horse too. If I'm shifting my body around, she's not taking that as a cue to go. I can literally move backwards, forwards, up, down, wall, and she'll listen. Beautiful. Great job. I think she's actually quite enjoying her morning ride. Go for a walk on. Listening to the cues, beautiful. She's much more relaxed today than she was yesterday, so getting back into that consistency is the key. And me having a bit more confidence after doing 2 rides yesterday instead of just 1. We're going to avoid Miss Zara's backside because she can be a little bugger. What I want her to do is be around where there's a bit more of a place to move. But we're going to stay in the arena area because we do have that little motorbike going up and down like crazy. It's good though to have people that ride motorbikes nearby. It really does help with the horse. And motorbikes on the road of course helps as well. And look, I've got a very loose rein here. She's kind of walk. She's listened then when I pulled her back. She was going to go. Now she's walking nicely. Lovely job. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, you've done a good job. You've done a great job. We're going to go back down. We're going to walk. So I'm leaving a nice loose rein. You can see the rein is completely loose. I just want to make sure she sits and listens to that. And she's willing to do as I ask on a loose rein. We're going to go on this side. A little closer to Zara Lee, but not fully. Great job. And she can see those motorbikes. They're not really scaring her, which is good. There's a willy wagtail coming over. He's got a nest over there in the horse shelter. Okay. And we wall here. And we wall. Good job. Drop. Drop down. Good job. She's sitting really nicely. And I'm able to move back on her butt. She's staying nice and cool. Nice and easy. Good girl. Up and over. There we go. Good girl. Okay. These motorbikes are coming over this way. I'm going to hop off for a second. Wait and give myself a second. Let's watch what she does. I'm going to hop on the off side today. On this side now. Just want her to be used to me getting on and off. In case I'm out and I need to get on and off, she's not going to be angry about it or distressed or upset. Even though there's flags blowing, there's motorbikes in the background, she's listening lovely. Not really paying attention though right now to... Good girl. Walk on. Lovely, lovely, lovely girl. I'm going to go round and on the outside edge this time. And this is where she can see the motorbike manoeuvring around. They're quite loud, so she can hear them going putting along. little fella must be having an absolute ball. It's a very small little fella. Very tiny tot. You start them young and early, and they're usually pretty good. And the lovely thing about Ellie is, I'm riding her around the others, and she's really not listening to them whatsoever. She's listening to me. So the fact that she's listening to me is great. I'm going to turn here, and these plovers are over there. I'm going to head towards the plovers. They may make her a bit, she gets a bit funny with birds. She's a little funny with birds. Like Phoenix, my other pony that I used to have. He was weirded out by birds. Good girl. So they're trying to find a nest place, I think. They come here every year, these plovers. They get very cranky. They've probably got a nest nearby already. I'm going to walk down and out a little way. Not too far. Good girl. It's okay. Yes, it's okay. Shush, shush. There we go. I'm just going to walk around here. Let's go. And the motorbikes are moving again, so we'll head back into the arena again. It's good to ride her while these things are happening. It's great for me to figure it out. She's really being nice and calm and quiet. She's plodding along nicely. I can see a bird over there that's thing. And whoa, good girl. She says, well, I'm doing everything you're asking. Alright, chocolate girl, let's go. I'm going to ask for a trot. Well, that was a big lift of the legs there. That was quite nice. And keeping her busy and having her something to do makes it much more interesting for her, and it gives me a place to focus as well. We're getting awfully close to Zali, but that's okay. Don't mind that. And whoa, whoa, good girl. And whoa, whoa, good job. Doing a good job. Got some kind of lump on that ear. I don't know what that is. Hope it's not like a botfly lump. She felt my forward motion then, nice and slowly. Good girl. Whoa, slow. Whoa, whoa. Slow down. Good girl. Whoa, whoa. And whoa. I'm just trying to settle her down a little. You see, those motorbikes are just revving suddenly out of nowhere. So when they do that, it's good that she's fine with that. She's okay about that. I'm going to go away from Darling. Oh. I think, like, for now, this will do. And a wall here. Good girl. I'm going to drop. Thank you very much. Wasn't a very long ride, but it was a good one. Good girl. She says thank you. Yeah, thank you. That was very good. So again, reinforcing when there's a good response from her, reinforcing that to be, she gets rewarded by being released and given that thank you very much, you've done the right thing, you're a good girl. And then the next ride we have, she'll be more willing to do as asked. Space. There we go. Okay, thank you, Miss Ellie. You've done a fantastic job. Thank you very much, my bubby. Good girl. Lovely job. Okay.